Welcome to Q&A live stream number 20. That's right, guys. This is the 20th Q&A live stream, and I'm really excited to be doing my 20th Q&A live stream with you guys tonight on the 22nd of February of 2019. So, guys, this is Q&A live stream number 9. I'm sorry, not number 19, number 20. This is the 20th live stream that I've had with you guys for Q&A questions. So, that is very exciting. I'm really glad that we've gotten to do many of these together. Oh, hello there, Dylan D. Jesus. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. We're gonna get started with a couple of things here. There's not gonna be a whole lot to talk about this week, but I'll see if you guys have any questions. The new channel trailer just came out. Make sure to check that out when you get the chance. So, anyways. I don't have any other things to go over. I'm gonna actually talk about Payless here really quickly. So yes, guys, as many of you know, Payless is closing all of their locations, and a lot of them will close between March and May of 2019. That's fine. I don't really care. It's be on as long as you want. No problem, man. But yeah, I'm gonna just go over Payless really quickly. This is actually the map of all the Payless stores that are closing. I'm actually gonna pull it up for you guys right now. I didn't really care about Payless, but I think it's sad for some people that you know, that really liked the brand and stuff. And here's the map. Here it is on I think this is CNBC. I'll show you guys the map here in just 1 second. This is gonna load. Okay, here we go. So here it is. Let me just go ahead and flip the camera. So by the way, this is on my monitor, so you can see that it's pretty much all across the states here. Not too many around here, but definitely like in Washington, a whole bunch in California, a whole bunch in Texas, definitely Florida, and definitely like in like the Midwest part of the country, and also like around like New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. There's definitely a lot of stores around here. Definitely this whole big chunk of the Midwest, a combination of the Midwest and the Northeast. There's a whole bunch of the Payless stores around here. So, and a couple more south, and also a couple in like Texas and California, and like very small ones in country. Wyoming, surprisingly, is the only state to not have any stores, which is really surprising. But I'll be honest with you, Wyoming really doesn't have. Sorry. If I can just position this right. I'll be honest. Whoa. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here. I just want to make sure I'm not screwing anything up. All right, there we go. But yeah, Wyoming is just one of those states where it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. So honestly, I'm not surprised that there's not that many Payless stores in Wyoming. So, but yes, guys, Payless filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy without an exit, so it's now at Chapter 7. So Payless will be liquidating all the department stores. Have I been to a Lowe's or a Home Depot? Yes, I actually have a Lowe's right at the Rutherford Commons and a Home Depot right in Lodi, ironically very close to the now closed National Wholesale Liquidators. But yeah, I've been to Lowe's and Home Depot. I kind of like the Home Depot a little bit more because it's like a really good brand. And the problem with Lowe's, from what I've heard, it's a little bit more expensive. I mean, it could be the same as the Home Depot, but from what I've heard, it's a lot more expensive than the Home Depot. The Home Depot just has better value. I don't know. It could be the same exact price for anything and everything that's there. I made a lot of visits there with my dad. I've been there a couple of times. It's okay. It's nothing exciting. The only Lowe's home improvement store that I know that has an elevator is the one at the Outlets at Bergentown Center, and that I believe is an employee elevator from what I know. So, but yeah, I have been to Lowe's and Home Depot. I mean, I'm not really a builder, but so that's why. Yeah, I've been to Lowe's, I think, a lot more. Also, Lowe's is a lot closer to my house than the Home Depot. It's just convenience of getting there and stuff, and it's just easier to go to that store than to go to the Home Depot. And actually, because I mean, from where I live in Bergen County, those types of stores are not allowed to be open up on a Sunday. So if I ever need to go to the Home Depot, I would go to the one in Secaucus, and I take a ride on the Dover Impulses over there. But yeah, typically the Home Depot or Lowe's, and if on a Sunday, the Home Depot in Secaucus, or well, no, probably not Clifton because that's kind of out of the way. But I would probably do the Home Depot in Secaucus on a Sunday. Other than that, I do the Lodi ones the other 6 days of the week. So, anyways. Let's see what other retail news we got. Yes, Toys R Us and Babies R Us are coming back soon. Yes, I did hear about that. The new company will be formed as TRU Kids Inc., and the new corporation will be based right here in my home state of New Jersey. But the only difference is this time it'll be down south in Parsippany, and it'll be down south in Parsippany instead of being up in Wayne. So that is what's going to happen with Toys R Us. It will be TRU Kids Brands Inc., and it will be based in Parsippany instead of Wayne. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens with Toys R Us and Babies R Us. Yes, I did hear about Pathmark in Brooklyn. Yes, Pathmark is coming back in Brooklyn. I think a lot of people are very excited about that. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Maybe Pathmark could make a potential comeback to New Jersey, but again, we'll just have to wait and see. But I did hear about Pathmark coming to Brooklyn. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to search up the article right now and see. Oh, hello there. How are you? I'm going to search up the article right now. Brooklyn. Because it is coming back, from what I heard. Oh, hello there. We got everybody. Everyone's joining the stream here. So. Oh, nice. Here it is. This is, let's see. Pathmark is coming back to Brooklyn. Wow. It's crazy. Here's actually a rendering of the one on the Flatbush site. Take a look right here. That's crazy. I'm actually really excited that Pathmark is coming back. I don't think they're gonna reopen up their location in Hackensack, but we'll just have to wait and see. Wow, look at that. Opening, we're back. Opening spring 2019. Yeah. 1525 Albany Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Let's actually take a look and see if that was a former Pathmark at one point. Wow, I'm really excited about that. I'm really glad that Pathmark could be making a comeback. What? This camera keeps falling. It's probably not best to balance it on my computer, but I want to see this Pathmark in Brooklyn. I'm actually going to type up the address right now. What was it? 15. Now this is still the Paylist tab open. Let me actually move this back just a little bit. There we go. There we go. So 1525 Albany Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. 15. So this was a Key Food Superstore. So take a look here. Let me just flip the camera again. So this is the Key Food Superstore right here. And this Key Food Superstore is now expected to be rebranded back as a Pathmark. This is actually what it looked like. Whoop. Sorry about that, guys. This is actually what it looked like when it was Pathmark. See, there it is, Pathmark. So that not that exact sign is coming back, but this is the location of the new Pathmark that is expected to open up sometime in spring of 2019, and that that in itself is very exciting. I'm actually looking forward to that Pathmark coming back. Now, does this mean the iconic Pathmark in Hackensack is going to come back? You know, I don't know, but probably not. See, the problem is there's a stop and shop behind that Pathmark, and what that means is, unless Pathmark actually is very interested in coming back to Hackensack, I don't see them, renovating the store and reopening it. I think this is just a test to see if people will want the brand back, and if they want the brand back, then they might expand back into New Jersey. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, I'm very excited that Pathmark is coming to Brooklyn. I think that's very exciting to see the iconic American brand, especially for for them to come back. What happened to Saks in Hackensack, New Jersey? Well, all right, that's a very good question. Thank you for asking that. So the Saks Fifth Avenue in Hackensack closed back in 2014 due to Saks not renewing their lease with Simon Property Group because Saks wanted to shift their focus to their more profitable stores, which resulted in shifting customers to the Mall at Short Hills store at the time. That was the case back in 2014. Also to shift customers to their all-fifth store at the Outlets of Burgertown Center. So what did happen to the Saks Fifth Avenue at the Shops at Riverside in Hackensack, New Jersey? Well, what happened was the first floor became the former Cheesecake Factory on the right side of the former Saks Fifth Avenue. See, the Shops at Riverside, when you walk into the Saks Fifth Avenue, it has an entrance like here. You know what? I'm going to show you guys the Shops Riverside mall map, and I'll explain mall map. I'm going to explain this to you because that, by the way, Jesus, was a very good question, and I'll show you guys what it looked like, or what parts of it used to look like. Do business at the Shops Riverside, because I'm going to actually make sure that he sees this. So don't worry, that will be answered. So give me just 1 second here. Let's get the first floor going. Okay, so this is right now the current floor plan of the Shops at Riverside. Now, the Saks Fifth Avenue store, this is on the first floor, was basically all the way to here where Sephora is, and it was all the way right here. This was all Saks Fifth Avenue. So on the right side of the Saks Fifth Avenue became the new Cheesecake Factory, which relocated from down here. Oh, wow, it looks like they updated that. And they now took it and they moved it to right around here to its current day spot. By the way, I just noticed that now on my camera. Stay tuned for a special update video, probably coming later tonight now. And Barnes & Noble is right here. So anyways, so that's very exciting. And then we'll go here back to the shopper site, and we'll go back to the leasing plan here, and we'll take a look at the second floor. And you can see this is the new AMC, which is where the second level of the Saks Fifth Avenue used to be. So, anyways, that is also very exciting as well. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, and of course, wait, actually, that was the AMC Luxury Theater, by the way. And let's take a look at the basement plan. And that was the basement of the Saks Fifth Avenue store. So that is what happens. This is going to become valet probably, and the other two levels of the Saks Fifth Avenue will become new retail space for that. I mean, yeah. Actually, no. The basement's going to be valet. The first level is Barnes & Noble, the Cheesecake Factory, and Sephora. And the second level is the AMC Luxury Dining Theater. By the way, I did not notice that map change, so I will probably have to do a video directly right after this live stream about updates on the Shops at Riverside Mall maps. So let me actually get that going here. I'm going to actually do it for you guys. Costco is better. Do you have any idea what will be going in that new building on Route 17 South in Paramus next to the... Oh, yes, I do. That's a very good question, by the way. Whoever just asked that in the live stream, that is a very good question. They're actually that's called something. It's a whole new shopping mall. It's called the I can't think of it. Paramus Crossroads. That's the name of the shopping center. So the Paramus Crossroads is going to be a shopping center that is located between New Jersey State Route 17 South and the entrance ramp to the Garden State Parkway South, and that is going to be a big new strip mall, and that will have a Jersey Mike's sub shop, and it will have a Firenze Pizza and a Man Mouse Fay Foul. I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, this is. I'll show you. Yeah, that's a very good question. This is actually renderings of the proposed mall. This will give you an idea of what it looks like. By the way, that was a very good question that was just asked on that live stream. So this is that's what this is called. It's called the Paramus Crossroads. A very interesting name for a shopping center. Okay, that's cool. Yep, so see, this is the rest of the Paramus Crossroads. This is the proposal of that. A diverse mix of options and specialty retailers that are currently not found in the immediate area. They're saying right now it will be handcrafted pizza, also a Jersey Mike subs, and a Middle Eastern fare will soon be on the menu at the Paramus Crossroads. So like a sub shop pizza. So, but yeah, that's what they're saying. Yeah, I see. I don't think Paramus would do warehouses just because Paramus wants to be that retail market. So I don't think that they would be interested in what's it called? They wouldn't be interested in doing a warehouse instead. So, but yeah, the Paramus Crossroads should be interesting. I'll definitely have to check it out when it opens. What stores are coming to the Willowbrook Mall in Wayne? Right now we've got a Yard House confirmed. A P.F. Chang's just opened up, I believe, and I hear there's another movie theater coming to Wayne. I believe in the former Sears Auto Center, and a couple of other stores I think are expected to move into the former Sears. I'm sorry, a former part of the Sears at Willowbrook. Sears still exists at Willowbrook. It didn't close. They just cut the building in half. So I just want to make sure to get that through everybody's head. They didn't close the store, but it got cut. Potato Corner? It's probably just some casual things. Probably. They probably want to cater to a they probably want to cater to like a because a lot of people from around here are from the Middle East because of how close we are to Europe. So I'm not surprised that they'd be opening up more than just the Paramus location. But Paramus is the prime location. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. So that's why. Anyways. Let's see. But yeah, definitely. The Paramus Crossroads will be an interesting shopping center. So, anyways. I'm definitely gonna have to do a video following that the Riverside things. I'm actually gonna take a look at these floor plans again. No, we do not have any Kroger stores in our area. Just a roller coaster. It's just the K'NEX roller coaster that I made a couple of years ago. Not really. I used to be in the K'NEX when I went to middle school. My middle school had like a science fair, and we did like all these crazy K'NEX projects, and I wrote a letter to them. So that's what happened. What is Seasons 52? Seasons 52 is a American Grill. It's the same family that runs Olive Garden. Wow, that's crazy. No, not really. I like roller coasters a lot, but I'm not like a roller coaster enthusiast. I do like roller coasters though. They're very interesting. I ride a lot of my roller coasters at Hershey Park. It's just an American restaurant. That's what it is. No. I live in the suburbs. That's all I'm going to say. I live in the suburbs. I like subways and the path trains. Oh yeah, yeah. Look, I mean, people got all their hobbies. Yeah, Hershey Park is cool. So, yeah, Storm Runner is a good roller coaster. It's a good roller coaster. That will be replaced by a ShopRite supermarket. They from what I've heard from someone that commented on one of my videos, they said they're knocking the Kmart down. So I believe as of I don't know when, maybe December, I believe they knocked down um, the Kmart as of like November 2018, and it's yeah, it's going to be a new ShopRite, I believe, opening up this year. So, anyways, yeah. Yeah, LaGuardia Airport sucks. Although they just opened up a new terminal, but yeah, I do not like LaGuardia. Any update on the Paramus Park Uniqlo? It's supposed to open up on March 1st of 2019, so expect a big grand opening this upcoming next Friday. They'll be opening up their store at Paramus Park. So that will be really interesting. I'm not going to be able to go to the grand opening actually, and I wasn't going to go either way because I'm not a fan of a one level Uniqlo. I'm sorry, I'm just not that type of person, guys. But yes, Uniqlo at Paramus Park will be opening up next Friday, and ironically enough, a week from today. Unfortunately, I do have another commitment that day, so I will not be able to go to that Uniqlo store. So, anyways, I don't know anything else to really talk to you guys about. If you guys have any more questions, any word on Kohl's? No. Right now, the only thing I know about Kohl's is that they're closing Rego Park and the Green Acres Mall location, which are expected to conclude their liquidation sales, I believe, in April of 2019. Both of those stores, actually. It's kind of funny, though, how Kohl's would close 2 stores in New York, and then they go all bizarre, and then they close stores everywhere. I know, Krispy Kreme is opening up soon. I'm really excited about that. They're opening up a new location in East Rutherford. It's where an old bank used to be, Capital One. It's at this shopping center called the Liberty Commons, which ironically enough is across the street on Route 17 from the Rutherford Commons. But yes, I'm really excited about Krispy Kreme. They just make really good donuts, and personally, their donuts taste a lot better than Dunkin'. I'm sorry. And if anybody that lives in New York that goes to Dunkin' Donuts, I'm sorry, but Dunkin' Donuts has gone down in quality. Have I ever videotaped in Ontario? No, I have not, and also I've never been to Canada, so like that probably means I haven't been to Ontario if I haven't been to Canada. One of these days I'll go up to Canada. I just don't know when, and I just don't know where. Maybe it'll be on accident. Maybe I'll go there for a family vacation. You guys never know. See, I like to surprise you guys on my content. That's why I don't like to tell you guys like, oh, in the next couple of months I'm going there. So. Sorry about that, guys. We lost connection for a second. So I'm actually going to run to the bathroom, and I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to rejoin the live stream. If you guys would like, I'll put on a little background sound with my videos so you guys can enjoy them for just a little bit. Just until everybody gets back. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. So Westinghouse. This is the elevator at the Macy's store at the Westfield Garden State Plaza in Paramus, New Jersey. So Westinghouse traction. It's got Depco Fleccio fixtures. Sorry, James. Here we go. whatever you guys want. 1 or LL?
Yeah.
1 or LL?
Down?
Yes, going down. 1 or LL?
Wait a second. Lobby?
Lobby?
Thank you.
The main floor, right?
Yes.
Sorry about that, guys. I just had to quickly use the bathroom, and we are back. Sorry about that. Tim Horton. Yeah, they don't have them in Florida. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to quickly go to the bathroom, and I figured I'd give you guys a little sneak peek of a video that you guys can check out on the YouTube channel. So anyways, guys. So we're back with the live stream. We're actually gonna go for just a little bit longer. I actually now want to make a video because now, these are actually some actual footage of what the mall is going to look like at Riverside. I actually do want to make this video now, kind of. So I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap up this stream. I had the phone call. I had to take it. It was personal. I just had to take that phone call. I'm sorry. So that's why we had to kind of stop our little conversation. But if you guys have any more questions, please go ahead and type them in the comments below. So, went to Sonic earlier today. That wasn't a shake, but it was just water. Just want to actually pour some more. I'm a little thirsty from talking. There's only one cheeseburger in paradise left, and that's at the Plaza at Harmon Meadow in Secaucus, New Jersey. That's the only cheeseburger in paradise left in the country. Because as of September 2018, the one in Omaha, Nebraska closed, which resulted in Cheeseburger in Paradise only having one single location in the Northeast. It's kind of weird. You know, it's kind of weird. You wouldn't think a tropical-themed restaurant chain would only have one remaining location in the Northeast. Oh, yes, got cut off before. Yes, I meant to answer your question. I'm hoping that Paramus Park has a revival with Uniqlo in addition to the movie theater and the food store coming into the Sears space. Is there an ETA on these stores opening? The ETA on the Stew Leonard's opening up, I believe, is going to be spring of 2019, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. The movie theater will probably open up by the summer, and the Uniqlo store is expected to open up on March 1st of 2019. So we can expect this full redevelopment at former Sears anchor building to be fully redeveloped by the end of 2019. A very quick transformation, because in a city like Paramus, you got to move quickly with the development to get as many people back in that structure as possible without disrupting any gaps. So that's why they're doing that. But yeah, it'll be really exciting when the whole Sears thing is done. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited about Stew Leonard's. I guess I'm gonna have to try the movie theater. The only reason why I didn't try AMC at Riverside was because their prices were just downright ridiculous for what they were asking for to see a movie, especially considering a movie theater that doesn't have an elevator. I actually took a tour of that movie theater. Guys, no elevator in that movie theater. Just putting it out there now. So do not bother buying tickets for that. Yeah, Dunkin' has really shifted a lot of their focus to coffee. Trust me. That's why I stopped getting donuts from there. It's gross. I mean, their munchkins are okay once in a while, but their donuts, I'm sorry. It's a double thumbs down. But Krispy Kreme is really good. No, but Krispy Kreme is going in a former bank at Liberty Commons in East Rutherford. It was a Capital One. It's been closed for many years. So that is where Krispy Kreme is going. Cheeseburger in Paradise in Secaucus, New Jersey is not going anywhere for a while. So no need to worry about that. I'm sure when something happens with that, they'll put like an article out there, like the final night of that. Yeah, Uniqlo. I think Uniqlo will really help out the mall. Yeah. Well, you know what? The crowds will go to Paramus Park. So honestly, I think it's a win for the mall because now they finally have a store that Westfield Garden State Plaza doesn't have. So I think it'll be really interesting to see what happens with the Uniqlo store at Paramus Park. I think it's going to do very well because of the brand, and people are willing to drive to that mall. So I think it's going to really help the mall. I think that store, plus the Stu Leonard supermarket, and plus the movie theater. And actually, believe it or not, it will relieve congestion at the AMC theater in Paramus. It won't be so packed there. It'll actually bring the crowds down. So, no, Zara's at Westfield Garden State Plaza, not Paramus Park. Yeah, Zara. That's Zara's only 2-level location is at Westfield Garden State Plaza. Trust me, Zara would stay far away from Paramus Park. I do not think Zara would go to Paramus Park. Zara has a location at Westfield Garden State Plaza though, and they're actually expected to get a location at American Dream too, whenever the fuck that opens. Sorry for the foul language, but you know. They're talking about this big mall in the Meadowlands, and we haven't learned any official opening date of American Dream. But you know the opening date's going to be big. The security there is going to be tough, and it's just whatever. I don't even want to get into American Dream. I'm not going to talk about American Dream. There's just nothing to really talk about that. Unless somebody decides to bring it up in the stream. So... Yes, Lord & Taylor is going to American Dream. That's correct. I found out that Zara, they don't. Because they don't make the Schindler 300A anymore. That's why. They still make, yes, they still make the Schindler 330A hydraulic all the way back from 2001. No, Land's End moved to Bergen Town Center. They're not at Paramus Park anymore. When Sears closed at Paramus Park, Land's End built a new store at Bergen Town Center. So that's what happened with Land's End. The 700As I don't think exist, and 330As have been around since like 2001. MTs and RTs have been gone. RTs have been gone since the 90s, and MTs have been gone since like the early 2000s. I think the last models were made in like 03 and 04. After that, I don't think they've made any more MTs because the 330A pretty much just takes its spot. All right, cool, man. Have fun. You'll get to see the new Burlington Coat Factory that opens up. I'm probably gonna go when it opens. I definitely want to see what that new store is gonna be about. You know, it'll be nice to see it and stuff and film the new elevators at that store. I definitely know. We'll see about that. We'll see. Like I said, my schedule. I could be all over the place during my spring break. So and I might actually have other stuff to do that around that time. So, anyways, let's see what else we got here. I'll have to remind myself to make a video tonight about what's it called? The Sears. Or actually, no, not Sears. I'm sorry. The new Riverside thing. I'm actually gonna make it directly right after this live stream. Yes, Macy's is closing 8 stores. The only store that they're closing in my area is the one all the way up at the shops at Nanuet. So, anyways. No, there's no original elevator anymore. The last original elevator at that mall was the 1957 Westinghouse. Yeah, I got another phone call. I declined it this time. The only original, actually no, there's no original elevator left at the Ellis at Bergen Town Center. The last original elevator at the Ellis at Bergen Town Center was that 1957 Westinghouse. So. Just got a text message, guys. Yeah, I got a text message. G2 and G3 are throughout the mall. You just have to follow the signs in the mall. That's why. Trust me. As long as you follow the signs around the mall, you'll be good to go to find the elevators. But yeah, the 1957 Westinghouse, which went up to the chapel in the mall, which got evicted from the mall back in 2017, is now gone. Yeah, it was there for 60 years, that elevator, and now it's gone. So basically, the chapel in the mall got evicted because the Allentown Town Center wanted to put in a Burlington Coat Factory, which is, I guess it kind of makes sense, but it's kind of stupid at the same time. It was just Burlington Coat Factory expanding on their store footprint. They have a lot more stores around here now. Do some floors have mall access at G? The only floor that has mall access in the parking decks is floor 2. Yes, BJ's Restaurant and Brew House. Yeah, everybody around here thinks, oh, BJ's Wholesale Club. It's 2 different BJ's. There's BJ's Wholesale Club, which is trash. Don't ever shop there. Costco's a lot better. And then BJ's Restaurant and Brew House. That place is really good. In fact, I was just there a couple of nights ago. Got some really good deep dish pizza and their Pizookie. There's actually a BJ's Restaurant and Brew House at the Teterboro Landing Shopping Center in Teterboro, New Jersey. That mall does not have a food court, the Alice of Bergen Town Center. It's just a lot of food spread across the mall. There's no dedicated food court at that mall. Oh, hello there, Elevator Man 45. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. That's good. I'm glad to hear. Yeah, no, I honestly don't know what I'm doing this weekend. I might actually go somewhere Sunday, like early in the morning. But I don't know where. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything tomorrow. I think I'm going to just be laying low. So, anyways, guys. But yeah, I really like BJ's. I like the environment there. The food is always freshly prepared, and they really make an excellent dessert. Yes. Oh, that's good. Getting busted at a Simon Mall, that's always fun. Yes, Teterboro, the Teterboro it's always packed down there. Always. The number 1 spot in that Teterboro shopping center that's always packed is the Costco. I mean, well, the reason why it's packed too is because it's Costco's premier Bergen County location. So I'm actually not surprised at all. It's the only one in Bergen County. But yeah, it's always packed down there. You got the Costco, you got the Walmart, you got the BJ's Restaurant and Brew House, which is really good. You got the Texas Roadhouse, which is okay. You got the Chick-fil-A, which is always packed, except for Sundays, because oddly enough, Chick-fil-A. Yes, guys, if you don't know this, Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays because of the reality. Yeah, Macy's really doesn't care about photography, elevator photography. I've never really had a problem there. No, Target does not have an elevator. The only elevator in that Target is the one that goes down to that parking. Yes, I heard about Dave & Buster's coming to Westfield Garden State Plaza. The North Jersey channel broke that news in the last live stream. Haven't heard a budge from them since, but I do know that Dave & Buster's is coming to the mall. I haven't made an official video yet because I don't want that information out there. But once they make the announcement, I will be more than happy to do a video for you guys. In fact, I'm actually going to be doing a video literally directly after this live stream. So, anyways, any other questions? Any other questions you guys got? Let's see. Let me see if there's any good things to talk about. Oh, speaking of Costco and Teterboro, do you know Costco? Yes, the Costco is Costco has a really weird store in Hackensack. It's called the Costco Business Center. I'm like, this is weird. I don't know why. I guess Costco didn't want to give up their Hackensack location so that they could have 2 Bergen County locations. It's just retarded. It was a security guard. Yeah, well, that's gonna happen. It happened with me. Trust me. I think everybody knows my backstory of what happened at Riverside. They literally almost called the cops on me just for filming their elevator. It's just so retarded. But whatever. Have you heard anything about Target at Westfield Sunrise? No, I have not. I haven't heard anything about that. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't. I'm probably going to Columbus tomorrow because both the Sears stores are closing. Yeah, man, that's probably a good idea. You definitely want to get there because those Sears stores are going to close at the beginning of March. I think March 3rd will be the final day for those stores. Hudson Bay, is it a good company or not? Now this is another one of those debates. It's debatable. I personally don't respect their decisions. I think their biggest flop was definitely closing the Lord and Taylor on 5th Avenue. Their quote, exclusive contract with Kone to install elevators in their former Saks and Lord & Taylor. Oh, yeah, they are definitely snobby. The fact that they accepted $890 million for that 104-year-old location in New York City is just them trying to make a quick pay. Like, just bam. Like, here you go. Here's $890 million. Yes, there's a Bahama Breeze at the Allenberg Town Center. It's a common restaurant around here. But yeah, I don't really respect Hudson Bay. They've made a lot of shit decisions, and I hate to use foul language here, but that is true. They have made a lot of shit decisions, which do include closing their Fifth Avenue location. Monmouth they wanted to get out of because of the whole fucking redevelopment down there. It's just whatever. I don't really care about that whole redevelopment thing, but it's it's life, unfortunately, sometimes. So, anyways, let's see what else we got here for store closings. Oh, wow, it looks like Business Insider went to Payless. It's not even that interesting. Yes. Yes, they're all going out. Elevators you can and cannot film. I'd say you could film everything. Maybe not on the service elevators. But do not try Saks Fifth Avenue off Fifth because you will get busted for filming there. I tried it myself and they were not happy to see me there. I actually even asked if these were open up to the public and they were like, nah, man, they're not open up to the public. So I was like, all right, man, have a good day. You know, I didn't know. I was curious. I did not know that would lead down to an employee lounge. Yeah, I don't know. That whole Saks Fifth Avenue off Fifth and Paramus is weird. I don't go in there. I haven't gone in there since. Yeah, not fun. Women bust people. That happened to me at Barnes & Noble at Clifton Commons. Yep. She told me no fucking photography or whatever. Stupid 9/11 terrorist reasons or whatever. That's what you get in this area. Simon's worse. Westfield, as long as you don't film the security guards, they don't get on your ass. But Simon, oh my god, if you fucking film an elevator in that mall, Al Universal will be all over you. Well, not all the time. I think just the division that works at Riverside at least. Because I have filmed at Westfield Garden State Plaza so many times, and I have never had a problem with Westfield security there in taking pictures. So, I don't know. Let's see. You should check out the elevators at the space. Yeah, I think I'd have to have a lot of subscribers for that. So, I mean, it'd be nice, but you'd have to have a lot of subscribers, and you don't know how strict they are. Yeah, New York City filming is very hard, especially with all the current the climate and the current climate of people in that city they're very snobby and they don't like video cameras around. So I just avoid that as much as I can. So. Let's see what else we got here. Times Square is nice. Well, yeah, because they don't want to clean snow. Yes, I know who got busted. It was Austin Gale, aka Transit Plus, or I Hate ThyssenKrupp. Yeah, he got really busted there, like badly. Oh, wow! Isn't this pretty? Here we go. 6 hours ago, Hudson Bay Company teardown continues with the closing of Home Outfitters. Wow. Hudson Bay really just wants money. They are just a really bad company. So they're not even supporting their own country, and they say they're a good company. I'm really disgusted in the leadership. Exactly. What else is new? Idiots, the idiots that run Hudson Bay. They don't know how to run the company. I don't know. It was some home outfitter store in Canada, I think, because I don't think we have any here. I think they're all in like Canada. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the leadership in Hudson Bay. Don't get me wrong. I love the Lord and Taylor and Saks Fifth Avenue stores. I think they're beautiful. But the leadership at Hudson Bay has really shifted those stores down the drain, unfortunately. But there's nothing you can do about it because it's run by all these people who got money and power. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what all the people care about. They don't care about how the stores look. They don't care about what goes into the stores. You're just another building selling clothes and hoping to make money so that you can pay your rent. I mean, that's what it really is, guys. It's not even about enjoying the opulence of the store, the experience. You're just another store selling merchandise to make money to pay your next rent. No, I don't do premieres. I think that's very stupid. I mean, guys, I've been doing this since 2011. Trust me, I don't do channel premieres. I'm more interested in surprising people with content that they don't expect. I don't like to give away where I'm going and stuff. Why, hello there, AB/SK elevator train bus. How are you? So, anyways, it actually is. Because there was a Saks Fifth Avenue in Hackensack, and plus Hudson Bay already has a Lord and Taylor there, so I don't see them putting a Saks Fifth Avenue in Paramus. Also, there just isn't room for them to go there. I mean, they could, but I don't think they would be interested in going there. I mean, they could. It's not impossible. They could, but they're opening up an American Dream. I think that's why. Otherwise, I think they probably would have gone into Westfield Garden State Plaza. So, yeah, but the other problem is you got Neiman Marcus there, so it's a whole nother thing, especially with them there. So it does. It could. You're right, but Saks is going in American Dream, and that's why they're not going to Westfield Garden State Plaza. Otherwise, I think they would have. I think they would have gone there by now. Well, okay, so Century 21 used to be Stearns. In fact, it was Stearns' flagship location, and then it closed in 2001. And actually, on the top floor of the Stearns store was actually a restaurant, believe it or not. But that store, as of present day, has been split up into smaller outlet stores on the bottom, Century 21 on the main two levels, and then on the third level, there's actually a college up there called Lincoln Technical Institute that actually has a shuttle elevator from the lower level all the way up to the third level. So it basically skips the first two floors of the Century 21 and goes right to the third floor. What will replace the JCPenney store at the Palisades Center in West Nyack, New York? As of right now, there is no replacement currently for that JCPenney store at the Palisades Center, West Nyack, New York. I just know that Forever 21 that was downsizing there. So it's like, okay. What really sucks is when I got busted at Macy's the other day at that Simon Mall is the fact that the elevators was a 1965 Dover elevator that was really nice. Well, you just got in those kind of stores you just got to be careful, and you got to be like you gotta kind of make up an excuse of why you're doing this. You know, like just an interest, a hobby, like not like you don't want to when you're filming elevators, guys. You don't want to use the word YouTube because everybody goes about that. You could just like I just have an interest in elevators. You know, it's not because if you bring up YouTube, I'll just say it's like a hobby I have. So yeah, well that's Simon for you, unfortunately. I mean, I don't give two shits about their policies. They can fucking suck it. And I'm sorry if I'm using foul language, but it's true. But yeah, I don't really film at a lot of Simon Malls now because of it. If I need to go to a Simon Mall to film an elevator, I just do it very quickly and I have to make sure that Ala Universal isn't around to freaking like kick me out of the mall or something or tell me to leave the property. So yes. That's also a nice way to say it too. A school project. Roosevelt Field is nice. Yeah, it's all right. I haven't been to Roosevelt Field because I don't really have a reason to go there. You know, I've thought about that too, but you know what? You just have to be careful with the camera. And honestly, the camera makes the elevator video a much better experience. So that's why. Walmart and Target are nice. Yes, they are. Although I do like Target more than Walmart, and there's a very good reason for it. Because Target actually has like the like it's got that more upper scale feel. Walmart, it's kind of just like a grab and go, and the stores are very industrial. It's almost like Costco almost, just except you don't have to pay for a membership, unlike Costco. See the distinct difference between Walmart and Costco is Walmart you have to pay for a membership, and Costco, I'm sorry, I'm getting this all screwed up now. Costco you have to pay for a membership, and Walmart you do not have to pay for a membership. So that is the difference between Walmart and Costco. Also, Walmart's prices are much lower, and Costco it's a little bit more expensive because a lot of people that shop at Costco, and I was just there just this past Sunday, a lot of them usually buy in bulk. So that's why. Yes, I saw that. There's a new Schindler 3300 there that was installed a couple of years ago. But yes, the transformation of the former Walmart space at Westfield Sunrise is officially complete. I believe H&M Yes is coming to the Meadowlands. But yes, the former Walmart space at Westfield Sunrise transformation is officially complete with the Dick's Sporting Goods on the lower level and Dave & Buster's and the Ringmore Flanagan outlet splitting the second level. So yes, that transformation of the former Walmart space at the Westfield Sunrise Mall in Massapequa, New York has officially completed its transformation. Now, Westfield's focus now has to shift to the other side of the mall of the former JCPenney store. Hopefully they can put something in there. At first I heard it was going to be an aquarium, but then people protested about that. I'm not going to get into that. And now I hear it's supposed to be some kind of Target. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But I definitely know that the elevators are going to get replaced at that mall. So that's what's going to happen. Sorry, bless me, guys. They should put a Century 21. There's already a Century 21 at that mall, so they're not going to do that. So, anyways, guys, actually, guys, I actually just had to sneeze. Now I gotta go. Bless you. Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you. If you guys just saw the sneeze, thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. All right, I have to actually go to the bathroom now because I sneezed, and I'll be right back. Enjoy this little soundbite of the video.
Is that one already?
This is. You going down?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Or are you videoing?
Just documenting the elevator, believe it or not.
I'm trying to ask for what?
Just for a research project for school.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
I can't find it. It's okay.
Sorry about that, guys, and we are back. So, anyways, if you get, let me see, what does everyone think of Target at Sunrise Mall? I don't know if Target's happening. I think that's just a rumor. Because I think I talked to Felicia the other day, and he said they just renovated a store down the road. So I don't know if Target's actually happening. Dave & Buster's, I think is happening because there's been speculating rumors about that for months that Dave & Buster's would look into Westfield Garden State Plaza. And it was confirmed by the North Jersey Channel, but no one has put anything out yet about it. I tried, but the Westfield isn't budging. We gotta probably wait till the spring. So, anyways, guys. This has actually been quite an interesting live stream. All right, man, Elevator Man 45. See you around. Thanks for joining the live stream. if you guys have any last minute questions to ask me, oh, Gymboree thoughts. Okay. You know, I didn't really like Gymboree. I wasn't a fan of Gymboree. I mean, I think I went there a lot when I was a kid, but I'm not really a fan. Any idea if anyone is coming into the Toys R Us on 17 North in Paramus? I don't know yet of what's going in there. Toys R Us could potentially return to that location, just not to the Route 4 location because Raymore and Flanagan took it over. But Toys R Us could potentially return to that location. Outlets at Westfield Sunrise. Yeah, but I also think Westfield refuses to own an outlet mall. I think that's why too. Yeah. If you guys haven't noticed that, Westfield doesn't own a single outlet mall. Simon does, but not Westfield. It's kind of funny that they do that. Yeah, because it's supposed to be a regional mall, but it's really become more of just an outlet mall. So, anyways. So yeah, I didn't really like Gymboree, and yeah. Anyways, so. Yeah, I've been to Westfield Sunrise. I know what it looks like now. I mean, and this is coming from somebody who's been to Westfield Garden State Plaza. It shows quite a disappointment for Westfield because you would expect Westfield to throw in money, but I know exactly what happened too. Some person on some board said no to the renovations at the mall. Yeah, well, the Multisource is just dead. I mean, that mall is just dead. It's just they're turning it into some stupid furniture thing. I don't. God only knows what. But I guess the other tenants will remain. Yeah, the Multisource has always been weird. I don't know. I've never been there, but I've seen many videos. It's a really creepy and weird mall. It always has been, and it never used to do good. It actually at one point was supposed to be called the Westfield at the Galleria, and it was going to have like a Nordstrom's and an Neiman Marcus. But the problem was you had Roosevelt Field right down the road, and the mall got scaled back to just the Multisource with Simon opening it up. So that's what happened. Yes, Uniqlo closed at Westfield Garden State Plaza on January 19th of 2019. Their final day of operation was on a Saturday because you can't close a store on a Sunday in Bergen County that sells clothes. So they had to shut down Saturday instead of Sunday. Guys, typically when a store goes out of business, they close on a Sunday. But because I live in Bergen County, the final days for the stores are on a Saturday instead of a Sunday. So that's why, like, if you've seen the Sears documentary and the JCPenney documentary, me and Ian would go like the final night, and that's because Sears and JCPenney were both in Bergen County. Yeah, the Blue Law. That's why. It's trust me, guys. It's stupid. I think the Blue Laws are stupid. I haven't liked them since. I mean. Yeah, I respect Paramus and people wanting their peace and quiet on a Sunday, but still, I mean, like, come on now. It's 2019. Like, come on. Like, you've got to get rid of these goddamn Blue Laws. I would get rid of them. Look, if I was sitting in the mayor of Paramus, that's how I would do it. Misha? When did you... there was no liquidation sale. They were just getting rid of inventory. Ocean State job lot. Yeah, I know. No, it wasn't his fault. He actually tried to repeal the laws, but then the stupid politicians in Paramus didn't want him to do that. Ocean State job lot. What, 6 of the old Toys R Us stores around here? I don't know about that. Well... I mean that's the way it goes around here in Bergen County. Yeah, I'm trying not to put this as politics. Yeah. I mean I don't like the Blue Laws, but I'm also not going to get into politics here. I'm not about politics, so. Anyways, oh wow, we're already at 60 minutes here. If you guys have any last minute questions, please feel free to type them in, and because I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap this stream up in just a few moments here. So if you guys have any last minute questions, please feel free to ask them, because I will be wrapping up the live stream for the night. I mean, I obviously want to do other stuff tonight. So if you guys have any last minute questions, please go ahead and ask them in the chat. Actually, see what else we got here. No stores are closing at the Alta Bergentown Center. Yes, no politics. That's right. Keeping this is a political free zone, this channel. See, I'm just looking to see if we got any last minute things you guys want to discuss. Oh yeah. Let me bring this up really quickly. I meant to bring this up earlier in the live stream. Yes, guys. So the Wayne Hills Mall in Wayne, New Jersey. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. Always appreciate it. But yeah, the Wayne Hills Mall got torn down at the beginning of this week, so it will be knocked down. But the Burlington Coat Factory will remain. So the Burlington and the Burlington will remain, and I'm really excited about that too. Thank God that elevator is going to remain. Why wouldn't Westfield Sunrise? Why wouldn't Westfield change and put something nice in where JCPenney? They were gonna put some Idaho like outdoor store there, but then like people with the environment and protesting, and I think they backed out of the plan because of that stupid crap. I'm not gonna get into that. It was a whole protest. News 12 did a story on it. The Long Island division of News 12, not the New Jersey division of News 12. But yeah, it was a whole freaking scandal or whatever. I don't care. I don't care about it. So, anyways, guys, if you have any other last minute questions, I'm actually gonna extend this stream by about 10 minutes. Move Dave and Buster's, and Dave and Buster's is already at Westfield Sunrise. They're already there. So, I'm gonna actually extend this live stream just a little bit. Are there any more Kmart stores closed? Yeah, the lease was expensive. That's why. Are any more Kmart stores closing around Bergen County? No. No. In fact, Bergen County is only down to a single Kmart in Westwood, New Jersey. I'll go over this really quickly. So Kmart had 5 stores in Bergen County. Lodi, Elmwood Park, Closter, Westwood, Paramus. Paramus closed in 2014 and is now expected to be knocked down in favor of a new Stop and Shop supermarket and a couple of other retail establishments. The Kmart store closed in Closter in 2015 because of a new redevelopment Plaza Shopping Center with a mini Target store, a Whole Foods, and a Home Goods. All that great stuff. The Kmart store, that's correct. So the Kmart store closed in Lodi because they needed to close more stores. And I almost actually got harassed. I actually almost got charged with trespassing at that Kmart store in Lodi. And then about 2 years later, in 2018, the Kmart store in Elmwood Park, just last year, closed as being the only 2-level location in Bergen County that closed. So that is how we go from 5 Kmarts down to just a single one. So, Primark. I don't know. I really haven't heard any other Primark stores opening up. Maybe they might be actually slowing down on their expansion. Maybe their stores aren't doing too well as they expected. So, guys, I'm actually going to, I don't even know what Jimmy J's is. I'm actually going to extend this live stream about 5 more minutes because I did actually have an interruption call in the middle of the live stream. So I'm actually going to give you guys 5 more minutes here on the live stream, and then I actually do have to go because I actually want to make this video about the mall thing. Status about Atlantic City. Wow. Yeah, Atlantic County itself is not great. I've been to the Hamilton Mall down there, and that mall is dying. They actually recently lost their Sears store back in 2018. Yes, I really hope something opens up in Atlantic City. But yeah, the whatever the thing is called, the playground pier. Or no, I think it's the pier shops at Caesars, another failed mall. Just really bad. So, I hope Krispy Kreme. I don't think they'd be going for Westfield Garden State Plaza. They did have a Dunkin', but Dunkin' was kicked out of the mall. But I don't think Krispy Kreme is interested in Garden State Plaza. If Krispy Kreme is going to open up a location in Paramus, I think they're going to want it to be freestanding. Just like their new one, they're going to be opening up in East Rutherford very soon. By the way, I am still very excited about that because I cannot wait to have Krispy Kreme literally 5 minutes away from my house. I'm really excited about that. So, but yeah, the status about Atlantic City. What places were closed in Atlantic City? There used to be a mall down there called the Playground Pier. It was owned by Tallman Companies, and then they sold it, and it was a really badly run mall. I mean, it was part of Caesars Casino, which, as you know, Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. But yes, Caesars has another casino besides the Las Vegas property, and it's in Atlantic City. Trust me, I have been to both. The Caesars Palace in Las Vegas is so much better than the Caesars in Atlantic City. The Caesars in Atlantic City sucks. I mean, yeah, it's near the beach versus the Vegas one, but you don't get the full experience, which I don't like. Which is something I don't like. The old Capital One, in Liberty Commons. It's right next to the Homewood Suites. It was. If you go on 17 South in East Rutherford, you hit the Homewood Suites on the right side in Liberty Commons, and then you have that empty abandoned building. It's the Capital One Bank, and they're going to use the old building completely. They're even going to preserve the drive-through. So instead of it being a bank drive-through, it'll be a food drive-through. So, but it'll be really interesting to see how they retrofit and refit the location. So, yes, that is what's moving into the former Capital One in East Rutherford. And also Capital One had a location in Rutherford, so it was basically just Capital One downsizing their bank locations. Yeah, Atlantic City is not great. Vegas is better. Vegas is better than Atlantic City. And trust me, I've been there. I've been to both cities. Yeah, but I think it's because Krispy Kreme is going to prepare their donuts fresh, and they're going to have a drive-through. Yes, better than Dunkin' all the way. Absolutely. The fact that I can go there and get fresh donuts versus freaking prepackaged donuts is going to be so much better. Like I said, Dunkin', if I said it earlier in the live stream, Dunkin' has, I think so too, actually. I think they do have better coffee than Dunkin'. Probably not as, like, all out like Dunkin' goes, but I think they have better tasting coffee than Dunkin'. And actually, that's kind of sad, too. So, yes, the elevator was very similar to Roosevelt Field. Very similar to Roosevelt Field, except vandal-resistant buttons instead of Schindler MT buttons. So, let's see. Just looking to see more questions. Yeah, Atlantic City is not great. I don't like Atlantic City itself. BJ's Wholesale Club, yes. BJ's Wholesale Club is not fun. Yes, it's like a Simon-owned Schindler 300A, except it was General Growth Brookfield instead of Simon Property Group. So, I guess also, too, those elevators were built at around the same time, probably. So, anyways, we were at 10 minutes here. Okay, if you guys have any last minute, guys, this is it. This is literally the last minute questions because I actually do have to go do other things. So, if you guys have any last minute questions, please go ahead and type them now because I will be ending this live stream very soon. So, I'm actually going to be ending it in about 2 minutes. So if you guys have any last minute questions, please feel free to ask them. So I will be ending the live stream very soon. I wanted to give you guys an extra 10 minutes only because I had, yeah. Yes, I heard. Google Plus wasn't popular. Not surprised. Yeah, it'll be soon. I'm going to probably take a break from live streaming at least for a week. I don't do them that much. So if something big comes up, maybe we'll do another one. But I don't like to do these weekly. I like to do these like every 2 weeks or something. But I figured I was bored and I wanted to do something. So anyways, all right, guys. So thank you so much for watching Q&A live stream number 20. I appreciated talking to you guys. I'm glad you guys get to talk with me. And then, oh, wait. Hold on, one more question. I meant to tell you. Yes, I heard. Ken Core something took over Roosevelt Field. So, all right, guys. So that is about going to do it for this Q&A live stream number 20, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad I got to get to everyone's questions, mostly everyone's questions. So, anyways, guys, thank you again.